What does Brisbane's best home actually look like? Is it a private beachfront estate where the sand meets your backyard? A riverfront mansion with views that can never be built out? A penthouse floating above the Story Bridge? Or maybe it's a compound with a 35-car garage and its own arcade with a golf simulator. Today, I'm taking you through what I believe are the top 10 best homes in Brisbane. As always, we're disregarding price and taking a look at the best homes in each area of Brisbane to give you a better idea of the Brisbane market as a whole. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by the best homes in Brisbane. And trust me, number 1 is something special. But first, let's start at number 10. We're heading to Brisbane City Council's most easternly suburb, Chandler. Just 30 minutes from Brisbane CBD, 74 Bacton Road in Chandler is less of a home and more of a private lifestyle compound set across an extraordinary 10,000 square metres. From the moment you travel down the long, sweeping driveway, the sense of arrival is unforgettable. You're welcomed by a circular porte cochere framed by manicured grounds, a full-size soccer pitch and a freestanding gym facility. And that's before you've even stepped inside. The main residence itself offers 6 oversized bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, designed to accommodate family living at scale, while a separate 2-bedroom guest house provides complete privacy for visitors or extended stays. Inside, every corner has been curated for both luxury and entertainment. There's a private home cinema, a dedicated music room, library, multiple living zones, an additional gym, and expansive game areas, all seamlessly connected by grand proportions and resort-style finishes. Outdoors, a striking glass-walled swimming pool anchors the alfresco entertaining terrace, complete with an outdoor cinema for unforgettable evenings under the stars. Beyond that, a full-size tennis court that doubles as a basketball court ensures year-round recreation. For collectors and enthusiasts, the separate garage complex is in a league of its own, accommodating up to 35 vehicles with a motorcycle display walkway, 3D golf simulator, arcade, games room, and fully equipped wet bar. This is a property designed without compromise, one of Brisbane's most extraordinary lifestyle estates. We're inching closer to number 1 and physically closer to the city, because at number 9 we're pulling up in East Brisbane. Positioned along 15 metres of absolute river frontage, 29 Laidlaw Parade in East Brisbane is a modern palazzo of rare distinction, where Italian grandeur meets contemporary riverfront luxury. Designed by internationally acclaimed Greg Natel and masterfully constructed by CHS Building, this north-facing masterpiece captures sweeping views across the Brisbane River to the city skyline, Kangaroo Point and New Farm. By day, sunlight dances across the water. By night, the skyline glows beyond a constantly evolving panorama of passing boats and city cats. Spanning 3 expansive levels, the residence delivers over 920 square metres of refined living. A dramatic, dark palette sets the tone. Sculptured arches, curved forms, marble accents, and luminous brass layered against textured stucco and designer finishes create a home that feels both theatrical and timeless. 5 luxurious bedrooms are complemented by 6.5 bathrooms, including a primary suite that rivals a 6-star hotel. Designed for both indulgence and inspiration, the home features expansive living and dining zones, a piano room, a library, private home theatre, and an entertainer's kitchen with butler's pantry and a statement bar for effortless hosting. Wellness is elevated to an art form with a dedicated spa precinct, gym, sauna, steam room, and marble bath for cold plungers. While outdoors, the alfresco pavilion, manicured lawns, and shimmering pool frame the tranquil river's edge. Just 3 kilometres from the CBD and moments to elite schools, transport, and Mowbray Park, this is riverfront living at its most refined, a dress circle address reserved for the exceptional few. Like a boomerang that no one was ready to catch, we're swinging back across Brisbane and pushing even further east, landing in Cleveland's waterfront playground of Raby Bay. Welcome to 8 Sentinel Court in Cleveland, an absolute beachfront estate where the sand quite literally meets your backyard, and luxury unfolds across one of Bayside's most exclusive addresses. Positioned on an extraordinary 1,426 square metres with a prized northeast aspect, this sprawling residence delivers approximately 930 square metres of living under roof. Designed to capture sunrise views, cooling sea breezes, and uninterrupted water vistas from almost every angle. Step inside and you're immediately struck by the scale. Soaring 7.5 metre ceilings crown the main living domain, while floor-to-ceiling glass frames the beach beyond. The chef's kitchen is a statement in both form and function, showcasing marble benchtops, premium Gaggenau appliances, and a striking granite staircase leading to the suspended concrete upper level, a testament to the no-expense-spared construction. Across 2 generous levels, the home offers 6 oversized bedrooms, including ensuite retreats on both floors, 4 bathrooms, formal and informal living zones, a full cinema room, cocktail bar, wine cellar, and climate-controlled comfort throughout. Outdoors, a designer L-shaped infinity pool finished in limestone evokes a private resort setting. For boating enthusiasts, the property is unmatched, featuring a 7-car garage, drive-through access for direct backyard launch capability, and your own private pontoon in a secure marina directly across the street. Just 28 kilometres from Brisbane CBD, yet a world away in lifestyle, Sentinel Court is home to only 18 absolute beachfront estates, tightly held, highly coveted, and rarely offered. This is more than a home. It's a legacy address, a coastal sanctuary, and the type of home that rarely hits the market. We've stretched the map a little bit, but now we're locking back in. For number 7, we're headed straight into the Brisbane CBD and going vertical to check out the best penthouse in the city. Welcome to the Riparian Plaza Penthouse, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a residence at Brisbane's most coveted address. Perched 190 metres above the city on the 52nd floor, this architectural masterpiece, designed by renowned Harry Seidler, offers an extraordinary 1,212 square metres of living space, featuring panoramic 360-degree views of Brisbane's skyline, the river, mountains, and ocean. Earlier this year, the penthouse was listed for sale at over $20 million, but despite its unmatched opulence, it didn't sell, making it an even rarer opportunity for those seeking the ultimate in luxury living. Every detail of this home has been crafted for perfection, with Italian neo-granite floors, Calcutta gold marble walls, and backlit onyx features. Its 5 ensuite bedrooms, including a primary suite with dual walk-in robes and his and hers ensuites, provides the utmost in comfort and elegance. With multiple living areas, a theatre, billiards room, and an office, every corner is designed for relaxation or entertaining. The Gaggenau kitchen, bar with beer on tap, 700-bottle cellar, and a 233 square metre amphitheatre balcony with a circular pool are great for hosting guests. Step outside and enjoy the breathtaking views of the city, or take a stroll to nearby cafes, restaurants, and bars, all within reach. Riparian Plaza offers premium amenities like indoor and outdoor pools, a sauna, a steam room, and 24-hour security. This penthouse is a true sanctuary, offering the pinnacle of luxury living right in the heart of Brisbane. You think living in a penthouse overlooking the river is impressive? Try living on the river with the entire skyline in front of you. At number 6, we're headed to Hawthorne. Welcome to 154A Virginia Avenue in Hawthorne, an iconic riverfront estate spanning an extraordinary 2,100 square metres and widely regarded as one of Brisbane's most irreplaceable landmark homes. Commanding 27 metres of absolute river frontage with its own private pontoon, from the city skyline and Tenerife to Mount Cootha and the winding river beyond. Built prior to current height restrictions, it stands as arguably the tallest residence on the Brisbane riverfront, a position that can never be replicated. Originally held by former Lord Mayor Clem Jones and later transformed through a recent multi-million-dollar renovation, the home now delivers a 6-star resort lifestyle with architectural presence at every turn, including its signature arched dome crowning the master retreat. Inside, grand open-planned living areas wrapped in floor-to-ceiling glass spill onto expansive limestone terraces, seamlessly blending indoor and outdoor entertaining. A showpiece kitchen appointed with 80mm stone and a full suite of Millet appliances anchors the heart of the home. Outdoors, the estate rivals a private resort. Championship tennis court, an 80,000 litre riverside pool framed by a white sandy beach, fire pit, waterfall, and a self-contained cabana. Above it all, a sprawling rooftop terrace and a bar delivering unforgettable city-lit evenings. 5 bedrooms occupy the upper level across 3 private wings, including a lavish master suite with dual en-suites and dressing rooms. Below, a dedicated entertainment level features a gym, billiard space, and a 900-bottle climate-controlled wine cellar lined in hand-chipped limestone. Just 4 kilometres from the CBD, this is a once-in-a-generation home, a riverfront estate defined by scale, history, innovation, and absolute prestige. Now, Hawthorne is incredible, but you're paying for CBD proximity, not land size. If you want riverfront scale, 1.5 acres kind of scale, we're headed further up the river to Indooroopilly. Welcome to the River House, 78 Jilba Street in Indooroopilly. A world-class riverfront estate set across an extraordinary 6,020 square metres of absolute waterfront prestige. Secluded from the street and accessed via a long private driveway, this architectural masterpiece rises boldly above the river. Its contemporary geometric design commanding attention from the moment you arrive at the grand porte-cochere. Inside, gallery-like spaces unfold beneath soaring ceilings. Italian porcelain tiles guiding you towards a striking in-floor pond towards expansive formal and informal living zones. Each space has been crafted to celebrate the river, with cascading water features, walls of glass, and uninterrupted panoramas that stretch endlessly across the water. At the heart of the home, a chef's kitchen appointed with Millet and Sub-Zero appliances anchors the residence, while a granite-topped bar and wine cellar elevate every occasion. Outdoors, 2 vast terraces, a grand entertaining pavilion, championship north-south tennis court, and a breathtaking infinity edge pool sit suspended between residence and river. Sandstone pathways wind through Balinese-inspired gardens to a 12.5-metre private pontoon at the water's edge. The ground floor master suite is a secluded sanctuary with boutique dressing rooms and a designer ensuite, while a separate upper-level wing accommodates 4 oversized bedrooms, each thoughtfully designed for privacy and creativity. Complete with an executive office, library, media room, billiards lounge, guest quarters, gym, extensive garaging, and advanced water storage systems, the estate delivers a level of scale and infrastructure rarely seen, offering prestige, privacy, and a permanence in one of Brisbane's most tightly held blue-chip enclaves. Look, I might be biased as this is where I grew up, but number 4 takes us to one of Brisbane's most iconic inner-city pockets, Paddington. Rising above the treetops on a commanding 1,634 square metre corner parcel, Governess by Grandeur is one of Paddington's most significant homes, an 1860s landmark reimagined with contemporary precision and architectural confidence. This is not simply a renovation, it's a transformation. Behind the iconic heritage-listed facade, Grandeur has masterfully balanced old and new, preserving the soul of the original residence while introducing bold, contemporary forms that completely reshape the experience of the home. At its heart, a sculptural spiral staircase divides heritage and modern living, a centerpiece that feels both artistic and architectural. Inside, emerald green marble and walnut-toned cabinetry ground the interiors in warmth, echoing the leafy surrounds beyond. Soaring 3.1 metre ceilings and walls of floor-to-ceiling glass invite sunlight deep into the living spaces, framing sweeping city and ridgeline views. Living and dining flow seamlessly to a wraparound deck overlooking landscaped lawns and a resort-style pool, while a dramatic 4.5 metre Millet kitchen island sits beneath a skylight, complemented by a hidden butler's pantry for effortless entertaining. Downstairs, a private gym, tasting room, cellar, and bar create space for both wellness and indulgence. Accommodation is generous, but it's the palatial top floor primary suite that truly crowns the home, complete with a private lounge, dressing room, and a fireplace-warmed ensuite where a freestanding bath sits beneath a skylight. A landmark reborn in one of Brisbane's most tightly held blue-chip pockets. Governess is heritage elevated to modern mastery. Just 4 kilometres from the CBD, this is a once-in-a-generation opportunity. A hilltop estate defined by scale, history, innovation, and absolute prestige. Paddington delivers breathtaking skyline views, but number 3 takes it to another level. We're talking about the absolute best outlook in Brisbane, and for that, we're heading to Brisbane's most expensive suburb, New Farm. Welcome to Unit 11 of 170 Bowen Terrace in New Farm, a 2-level penthouse that redefines sky-high luxury in what is undeniably one of Brisbane's most exclusive addresses. One of just 10 residences in this tightly held building, this extraordinary home commands breathtaking panoramic views across the Brisbane River, the Story Bridge, and the glittering city skyline, a constantly evolving backdrop from sunrise to late evening. The palatial master retreat is a sanctuary in the sky, complete with a marble ensuite that feels more like a 6-star hotel spa. A second oversized ensuited bedroom, dedicated home office or 3rd bedroom, and multiple living and dining zones ensure flexibility without sacrificing luxury. At the heart of the home, a bespoke marble kitchen with butler's pantry and top-tier Millet appliances flows seamlessly into the entertaining spaces, all oriented towards those spectacular river views. Above it all, the private rooftop terrace delivers a show-stopping mosaic sky pool, covered 12-seat dining pavilion, outdoor kitchen, and lush landscaped greenery, creating an entertainer's paradise rarely seen in apartment living. With full home automation, Sonos integration, a wine cellar with 4 Vintech fridges, heated floors, a fireplace, a gym or massage room, and 3 secure side-by-side car spaces, every detail has been meticulously curated. Moments from Howard Smith Wharfs, James Street, and the CBD, this is not just Brisbane's best penthouse, it's a landmark residence in the sky. Now, don't get me wrong, New Farm is incredible, but if I had to stay near the city and budget wasn't a factor, there's only one suburb I'd go to. For number 2, we're headed to Hamilton. Welcome to Hamilton Hill House, 55 Markwell Street, a flagship Sean Lockyer transformation set high on one of Brisbane's most prestigious ridgelines. Positioned on an extraordinary 2,456 square metres of elevated land, this private estate captures sweeping 180-degree views across the Brisbane River and city skyline. Beyond the secure gated entrance and circular driveway lies over 1,000 square metres of refined family living and world-class entertaining. The architecture is bold yet timeless, a seamless blend of scale, light, and luxury, designed to celebrate both the view and the lifestyle that comes with it. 5 generous bedrooms include a spectacular full-floor master retreat, a sanctuary of privacy and indulgence, while a separate self-contained cottage offers flexibility for guests, an au pair, or live-in staff. There's a dedicated office and study, billiards and games room, private cinema, and an impressive wine cellar, all supported by C-bus lighting and advanced multi-zone security. Outdoors, the estate transforms into a private resort. A 21-metre heated lap pool, spa, sauna, and fully equipped gym sit alongside a full-size squash court. Just minutes to the CBD, airport, and elite schools including St Margaret's and Clayfield College, Hamilton Hill House is not simply a residence. It's a landmark family estate, delivering scale, privacy, and architectural excellence in one of Brisbane's most tightly held blue-chip enclaves. So, if Hamilton is the best, why is it number 2? Because for me personally, I don't actually need to be in the city. With remote work becoming the norm, proximity to the CBD just doesn't carry the same weight it used to. So that raises the question, why live on the Brown Snake when the ocean's right there? For me, there's only one place in Brisbane that truly makes sense. Now, I may be slightly biased, but for our number 1 spot, we're headed to the Redcliffe Peninsula. Welcome to Sea Change, 104 Prince Edward Parade in Scarborough. An absolute beachfront masterpiece set on a protected northeast corner with over 1,300 square metres of prime waterfront land and sweeping, uninterrupted views across Moreton Bay. This contemporary coastal estate stands among the most significant beachfront properties on the Queensland coastline, rising 4 levels in uncompromising reinforced concrete. Sea Change has been meticulously crafted by multi-award-winning builder Grandeur, in collaboration with renowned designer Chris Clout. A partnership that delivers both architectural strength and refined coastal elegance. Walls of glass, soaring 7-metre ceilings and exquisite finishes create expansive spaces designed entirely toward light, breeze and the ocean horizon. The dramatic living and dining domain features oak herringbone floors, imported Croatian stone, and a sculptural fireplace anchoring moments framed by breathtaking bay views. At the heart of the home, a 6-metre Gaggenau kitchen with full butler's pantry flows into multiple living zones, a full-service bar, and a temperature-controlled wine cellar, all designed for effortless entertaining. Beneath a striking cantilevered pool and independent spa, landscape terraces, gym, and sauna create a resort-inspired outdoor sanctuary that projects toward the water. Currently on the market with an expected sale price exceeding $20 million, Sea Change represents not just a home, but a legacy asset where architecture meets the horizon and craftsmanship meets coastal prestige. Every single one of these homes represents a different lifestyle, regardless of what sort of lifestyle you're after. If you're looking to buy, sell, or simply understand where you sit in today's market, whether you're Brisbane City, Moreton Bay, or Redland Bay, I'd love to help. Drop a comment below with your favourite property. Was it the garage at number 10, the riverfront compound at number 5, or is Sea Change simply unbeatable? Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.